The one thing I would change about Uma Musume, maybe I'm crazy, but I feel like the gacha is really unforgiving and it's really expensive. The price in Uma Musume, I just look at it because I'm like, oh, I really want to roll. I really want this card. And then I look at the price and I'm like, okay, so I can buy 5,000 for like, what is it, $60, $70, something like that. And I'm like, it's just too much. So I'm like, I really want to play it, but and they're probably not going to drop the price, but I guess I want to wait and see how they change things. Because in Nerissa, when I first started, it was back in the day before they had pity. My secret shame of when I stopped playing Nerissa for a long time, or I stopped spending money on gachas altogether for a long time, for many years, was because of Nerissa. There was a Sai card. It was beautiful. It was gorgeous. I looked at it and I was like, I need that card. It's awesome. It is so awesome. And I spent $600, and it was because I wasn't paying attention to how much money I was spending, so that was my bad. But I spent $600 and I did not get a single copy. This was many, many years ago. I didn't get a single copy of the card. When I realized I spent $600 is when I was like, oh my god, I need to stop. But I didn't get the card. I didn't start playing again until they added in the pity mechanic. Because don't get me wrong, it's still expensive. The fact that it used to be that way in gacha where you just had to hope. You just had to hope. There was no guarantee. You could roll forever. You could spend $1 million, and if you're really unlucky, you wouldn't get it. That was when I was like, I have a problem. I need to stop playing gacha games. And so I did for a really long time. Cookie Run Kingdom is the first gacha I've been really into for a while. But I've been trying not to spend money on it anymore. Unless it's like the start of a new season, like I'll get like some of the passes and stuff. But otherwise I'm like, no, you don't need to spend money. Just play the events. Play the events. You'll get enough materials to get what you need. Uma Musume kind of makes me feel like that because I'm like, I have such a low chance of getting these cards and the cost to get them is so incredibly high. Like, does anyone know the actual price you would have to spend to get the pity to get one card from the gacha off the top of their head? 440? That's just so much money. I really like Uma Musume and I want to play more because I really enjoy training it and I've gotten really good at training my beloved. And I know there's some people who are like, oh, well, you know, as long as you just play every day and you like do the dailies and stuff, it's fine and you get enough materials. But I'm like, I don't know. Especially since the Ian side, everything's going a lot faster. You know, like there's not really any like breaks between banners and like there's multiple banners going like all at once all the time. So I'm like, I feel like if I actually wanted, like, on one hand, I'm glad it's accelerated because it means we'll catch up to the JP side hopefully sooner. I just feel like the cost is too much. I feel like they need to like actually do something to increase the like temporarily while there's this. I feel like they need to increase the amount of resources you get. Maybe it's already that way, but I've seen really good gacha systems and I feel like the really bad ones are pretty rare. But I feel like right now, because of the acceleration, I feel like it's really bad. And I feel like the price is too high, especially considering the fact that everything's accelerated. I play gachas for story, exactly, and that's what gets me. I play for story, but I also want the other stuff, like the pretty outfits and stuff. So sometimes it's better for me, for my mental health, to watch gachas from afar or only play them like when I feel like it. So like when I'm like, I really miss Goldship, I want to train Goldship, I'll just go on and I'll train Goldship. But I can't keep up with it because it'll make me too sad, because it's not that it's too expensive for me, like the way that I want to play it, and it's too expensive for me. You know what I mean? Moderation is key, and I would not be able to handle the moderation very well because it is not my talent. It's not my talent with gacha games. Wait, one sec. Hey! Don't chew on Ollie's head! My Friends With You plush of Ollie is on my wall and it's on the ground, and my kitty thinks that it looks very tasty. So he's always chewing on Ollie, and I have to stop him. On her, like, bow and her sword. Come here! Come here, little boy. Don't do that. By the way, I just clapped to startle him. In case anyone was like, what was that loud noise? It was me clapping my hands. Sometimes you just gotta startle them, and then they'll stop what they're doing.